Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts, Underdog Views, and I watched Freakier Friday. Yes, it was a fun movie, seeing the characters coming back into the old characters that we watched before this movie. Uh, in Freaky Friday, the first movie, which apparently there are 4 versions. We have Freaky Friday from 1977. We have Freaky Friday from 1995. We have Freaky Friday from 2003. We have a Freaky Friday from 2018, which is a musical. And now we have Freakier Friday, which is a sequel to the 2003 version, Freaky Friday, that we watched before this one. Lots of Freaky Fridays, but we're not gonna watch them all. No. We definitely watched these two, and that was definitely fun. Yeah. So let's just start with the movie, shall we? We hear crowd chanting, "Pink slip, pink slip, pink slip," and we get several shots of the things that happened on stage. Plugging into the amp, turning up your guitar, and whatever, then we get a close-up shot of the band that you held the pick up with, moving up, playing the guitar. And whips her head, up, and her hair, flies through the air. Not like a wig, but you know what I mean. We hear the crowd go nuts, and the camera goes down against the guitar. Or goes down again to the guitar. Then we see reality, and she's just standing there with her guitar, in her own house, in her PJs, playing without that the amp is on. Then we hear ping from her phone, so she walks to the desk and sits down, while Siri is reading her text message, which is from Tess, her mom. But we're gonna leave that, because if you want to know what's happening next, watch the movie yourself. Apparently, Anna is now a single mother by choice, by choice, by choice. She chose it. And she found a guy, and 6 months later, after finding him, meeting him, they're gonna get married. 6 months. That's a bit short, ain't it? You don't know the guy, Yeah, the 6 first months are probably bliss, probably the honeymoon phase still, and whatever, But what if he's a dickwad, And then after a year of knowing him, you think, and then you're married already to him, for half a year, I think you should wait, definitely for a couple of years before you get married, Definitely minimum 5, Because then you definitely, been with each other, maybe you got maybe a house together already, who knows, but you know, just 6 months, it's a bit short, um, I shouldn't complain, I'm single, so, not by choice, it just happened to be that way, and they want to move, after they get married, they want to move to England. Wait a minute. They want to move to England. Because Anna said, yeah, it's the best for the family. It's always such a retarded reason, oh, it's best for the family. No, it's best for you. You choose it. You didn't discuss it for, hey, are you girls interested? Because he is also, the guy has also a daughter, but hey, discuss it with your children, They're, I don't know how old they are, 14, 15, 16, around that age, they're around that age, they have friends that they care about, they've probably a life here, just discuss it a bit with them, if it's because, oh yeah, we have to move because of my work, I get it, and it still would be kind of dickish, but it's more understandable than just, oh, we're getting married and we're moving because we're thinking that that's the best for the family, and the father and the daughter, they came from England, so they are basically going back to their country, and there's also a kind of a special art school or something that their daughter wants to go to. So it's definitely benefiting them all. But if they stay there, it's benefiting those two. So it's a bit, but I don't think oh yeah, we're moving because it's best for family. It's best for the whole family. No, it's best for you guys, not specifically also for her. You know. And instead of two, Anna and Tess, changing bodies, exchanging bodies, changing bodies with each other. It's now them two and the two daughters, all four of them mixed up. Great. Two lessons to be learned. It was a fun movie, even though it was not as fun as the first one. The first one was definitely a 5 out of 5. This one was still fun nonetheless, but it was not as fun as the first movie. But I think I will give this movie a high 4, low 5, or maybe a 4 out of 5. I don't know, but it was not as good as Freaky Friday, but it was definitely a good sequel. It was not this sequel's terrible. No, it was a fun sequel, and I definitely enjoyed it through the whole movie. Go watch the movie yourself. Leave likes, recommend a good Jamie Lee Curtis movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my second channel on the Keys Where to Food Search every week and times on social or my third channel Underdog Reacts where I do primarily music, link down below in the description, and see you guys next time.